Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 for the Game Boy Advance. Alright, in the last episode, we blew up a canal to get to a town called Melmond, and the Earth is decaying. I don't know how decaying Earth can only affect one specific spot, but magic. What can you do about it? The reason why I'm meeting you here is because this is what I like to call Grinding Island. The funny thing is, I'll show you on the map where I am. I'm right here. Melmond is right there. So literally, as soon as you get to Melmond, or get access to Melmond, you can literally just go around and dock right here. And just to show you, I maybe did like 15-20 minutes of grinding, and I got us from level 15 to level 22. And not only that, I got the rare drop from an enemy for the Great Axe, which is better than the longsword. So I just spent money on a weapon I don't even need. Yay. But yeah, and the gil is 51,000, so I am gonna get the knight's armor. It's around like level 15 or higher, you're definitely able to take on enemies here. Like, you're not even supposed to see these enemies until later on in the game. I think it's a little, maybe a bug put in the game for you to fight random monsters like this. But at the same time, it's good that you can find a grinding spot in the game. I know, right? RPGs that actually allow you to grind? Inconceivable. But actually, in the dungeon we're going to, Earth Cavern, there's actually a grinding spot there too. So if you didn't want to travel all the way out here, there is actually a spot where you can grind there too. It's just that you don't have chances of getting rare loot from enemies from there. But yeah, as you see, we just gained another level. Why? Because I can. Alright, and as you can see, our magic level is actually level 5 now, so we're good. So, yep. And just show you how easy it is to actually just get here. All you gotta do is just boom, go down, fight through the enemies through the forest and whatnot. And boom, you're out of here. Just get out of the dock, go up there, go around, say goodbye to the island of grinding. We're never coming back to it. I know, I love the island of grinding, but we just needed to grind for a few levels and grind some gil. You actually get a lot of gil from fighting enemies there. Every battle gets you like 4 or so thousand gil, which, with one of the best armors in the shop you could buy right now is like 36,000. That's only like 9 battles, and I definitely did some battling there. But don't worry, I'll show you the other grinding spot in the cavern too, so you don't have to worry about going all the way over here and dying. Because if you're not prepared, you can actually die very easily in that little island grinding. The funny thing about that island, I think the game developers actually meant to put that island there, just for the fact that it's shaped like a Final Fantasy crystal. Go ahead and go back and look in the video and you'll see that it actually does. And I think that was a developer's way of saying, hey, we put this here, it wasn't a bug. But take it for what it's worth, that's what I believe. Yeah. And now all these enemies are just going to be pieces of cake. Because now they're only doing 3 damage and 1 damage to our tank, and we are doing like 300 damage to them. All of the damage. So, these Sahagins are just pitiful. We're not going to get any good rewards for XP for a while. For experience and gil for a while, so I made the most of it. Just go to Grinding Island. I'm making it sound like it's a vacation spot. Now go to Grinding Island, now with 50% more death. Well, how could I resist? First I'm going to stay at the inn just for the full heal. And then the next order of business, go to the armor shop. Next order of business after that, go to the magic shop. And then we're finally on our way on an adventure. Yay! Alright, so if we... where's the armor shop? Weapon shop, I don't need you. You I need. There we go, knight's armor. Boom. And I believe we can also get one more silver armlet. Alright, good. We can afford 3 spells. Spells get really expensive in this game, and that's one thing I have to complain about. There we go. 10 defense from the knight's armor. Amazing. And also get a silver armlet for our thief, so he has 11 more defense. And now I'm going to sell the longsword, the iron armor, and the copper armlet. As you can see, I also went to Provaca and actually stocked up on items. Funny thing is, at Provaca, the second city in the game, you can actually buy ethers for 150 gils, so I was actually wrong. I was thinking of another MP restoring item later on in the game. So, sorry. Let's see, for spells, what do I want to get? Do I want to get life, or do I want to get Curaga or Healera? Oh, they're only 4,000 gil? What about the black magic? Are those 4,000 or those 5,000? Oh, those are 4,000. Awesome. Well, then I know I'm definitely getting that, Fiarga, and teleport could be useful. I'm getting teleport. I cannot learn the spell. Oh, they're only for wizards. Oh, where's our wizards? Do we not get wizards? Oh well. Well then, I can't... Oh, I can get healer. Awesome. So many choices. I can get 3. I'm gonna get Curaga, life, and healer. Alright, we've done all of our shopping now. We are now so totally ready for this awesome adventure. That's gonna be boring as hell. Alright, so Devil's Tail, I guess we can look at it in a map. Why they call it Devil's Tail? Because I guess the Devil's Tail is a triangle. It's funny. Well, when you think devil, you do think of a tail at the end. It kind of looks like a devil tail. Yeah, sure, let's go with it. Why not? It's a game. Games stretch the rules sometimes. You guys remember wargwolves? Well, they're here. And now we're just obliterating them. And we're only taking 1 damage from them because we have OP armor. 256 damage done by the thief alone. Hello, I am OP. And the reason why I did all this grinding was 1, for the armor and the spells, and 2, I hate this dungeon. I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, spoiler alert, we're gonna be back at this dungeon a second time. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Alright, actually, let's visit here first, because this is something that's important. Welcome to the Giant's Cave. Hey look, a giant! You shall not pass. Gandalf, is that you? Was it Gandalf that said you shall not pass? Yes, it was. Yeah, he said that on top of, like, the giant... I don't know what he said. I don't know. I've only watched the movies once or twice. But, you know, I can just go ahead and speculate what I know. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the movies, you guys make it sound like I'm right. You never know. I mean, with the internet, of course, with the internet and everything, you can just look it up and just be, hey, Roxas, you were wrong. You're an idiot. And I'd be like, oh, I was caught. Drat. Foiled again. There, we're going to save right before the dungeon. We're going to head in there to the Cavern of Earth. Alright, now this is a multi-path branching already. If you go this way, this is the grind zone. Because as soon as you pass this spot, every time you take a step, you will get into a battle, and it will be either with trolls or Hillgigas. And every step you take, you get into a battle until you get to the bottom over here. So be warned, if you want to grind, there is your chance to do it. I don't like it just because you're forced to take battle. You're forced to do battles. Like, there's no choice. It's like, hey, you take a step, you're going into a battle. Oh, you want to get out? you're going into a battle. Because even if you go backwards, I believe every time you take a step, even if it's going backwards, you go into a battle. And if you are not prepared for it, they can kick the poop out of you. Because that's what Hillgigas do. I mean, when I look at a Hillgigas, I wonder if I could actually show the bestiary. No, I cannot. I'll show the bestiary at one point to show you what a Hillgigas looks like. It looks like it's meant to kick you. It's scary. But enough of the rambling. This dungeon, multi-floored, multi-annoying, multi-branching paths. Right now I'm going this way because I know there's Gil over here, I believe. And I get into a battle right in the room. All of our characters should be faster than these enemies, or not, because we're really higher level than what we should be. I mean, when a black mage takes out a character with just melee, you know that's something. Earth elementals. These guys are annoying if you are not ready for them, because I believe they are really resistant to magical attacks. So, melee. Yeah, we should get 2,000 gil here. That's good, because I'm already out of gil. All the grinding, and I shan't do it again unless we're near the end of the game. Or if I feel I need money. That may be soon. Yeah, I hope you guys are okay with me grinding off screen. I know Let's Play is supposed to be me showing you how I play the game, but I really think you guys don't want to be sitting here for 15-20 minutes while I just fight the same enemies over and over and over again. Hey, mummies! They are not my mummies. And therefore, I will cut them. A lot. I love how Haseo's already doing like 6-hit combos. If we haste that, that's 12 hits. And I believe this is the path we're actually supposed to go. I forgot which way to go here, though. That's a dead end. I believe this is a room with treasure. You're gonna have to pardon my stupidity in this dungeon, because I only done on my practice file for maybe 5 or 10 minutes and then just got annoyed. Literally almost flipped the table saying F this. That's why I bought the spell Fire-Arga. That's my F this button. Anytime I get into a battle I don't want to, Fire-Arga. It's all dead. Yep, 2 chests here, one with a potion, I believe that one with Gil. Yeah, we will find out as soon as we kick the Minotaurs. Alright. Minotaurs are relatively easy. They do a lot of damage. 880 gil, not bad. Oh, damn Earth Elementals. Think of how hard it would be if we didn't actually have all these, you know, all this health or all this defense. Like, we went in here at level 15, we would be crying to leave. Like, crying. Oh, look, Black Widows and Tarantulas. You know, this is scary for someone who has arachnophobia, so I'm just gonna set them all on fire. Reminds me of a funny picture, you know, someone showed me with a house on fire, and the caption literally said, "I saw a spider, so I panicked." And then on the bottom it just says, "I think I got him though." That would be me, without a doubt. Oh, wait, I'm poisoned. Oh my god, Poisana actually gets some use in this game. Yeah! Alright. Battle. These Minotaurs do not learn when to give up. See, look at that. 2 hits do 52 damage. And that's with us with the best defensive equipment we can get right now. That's scary. I think we could all use a healing, so let's try out Healera. Boom. Everyone basically gains like 100 health. That's awesome. And I believe it's actually better. I forgot what the MP use is for Healera. 25. So, it's somewhat cost efficient. If you don't want to spend all the time using Cure over and over again on all your characters, maybe it's time efficient, but I don't know if it's actually MP efficient. But me, being the lazy person I am, I just want one button to do it all. That's why I think I love the Game Boy Advance so much. very few buttons. You just had the D-pad, start, select, BA. Then the left and right trigger, but those were rarely used. Like, I don't use them that much in this game. Oh look, more treasure chests. Oh. Why do I always get into a battle with earth elementals right before I open a chest? Damn elementals. Hey, we leveled up. Wow. I didn't think we'd actually level up. And we got an antidote. Yay, stuff we could buy for like 25 gil. Although it was free. Everything's better when it's free. Except for death. And just burn all the spiders again. Into oblivion. I believe I went the wrong way, but 3 ogre chiefs. This should be fun. I hate this dungeon because I get lost in it a lot, and I find myself double backing a lot. And when you play a video game, you don't want to double back a lot. That's why backtracking like side quests in video games are really annoying. Especially when they don't have a way to transport you back to a city you were once in. Like, try the first half of Final Fantasy XII. Until you get teleport stones, you're literally just walking to and from. And that gets annoying, because I hate going through the Wester Sands. Alright, so enough of Final Fantasy XII. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on my channel yet, but my plan is to actually LP all the Final Fantasy games that have come out. That includes Mystic Quest, that includes, you know, offbeat games like Tactics Advance. The only one I probably won't LP is probably either 7 or 8. Just because 7 wasn't my favorite and 8 was really... the magic system was kind of stupid to me. Just the whole stock and draw command, and you had to do that for some of the Guardian Forces, was ridiculously stupid. I mean, I know people love that game. It was a good story if you know a lot of psychology. I could not follow the story for 8 forever, for any time. For this floor, if you follow the bats, they usually lead you to where you need to go. I'm pretty sure I just went the wrong way, and we're fighting ogre chiefs again. And ogre chiefs are no problem. They just give me a bunch of gil now, even though I don't need gil right now. Although in Final Fantasy you always need money. Anytime. 900 gil, I'll take it. Where's a bat? There's a bat. Oh. Gargoyles are really annoying because they can also paralyze you upon attacking. That and gas. They're really annoying. But I guess every RPG has to have an enemy that's really annoying. Final Fantasy series, I believe my #1 hated enemies were cactars. Just because sometimes if you attack them, they do 1,000 needles and instantly do 1,000 points of damage to you. Really not good if you have less than 1,000 health as your max. So note to self, don't fight cactars. It's never worth it. Unless you're going for an ultimate weapon. Then it's somewhat worth it, but usually not. I really think I'm going nowhere with this. I think I just ran all the way back to the beginning. Fuck this running. I know I normally said the F this button would be Fire-Arga, but I don't want to waste a spell. I don't want to waste magic power for it. So I'm just gonna run. Yep, I just ran all the way back to the beginning. So now I know which way to go. Hopefully I won't be stupid and fall for it again. Fingers crossed. Probably not gonna happen. This dungeon, I hate it, so I know I said about the last dungeon, but this dungeon, I hate it ever so much more. I think the beginning of this game is just really, really annoying. I know it sounds like I'm complaining a lot, and I know I am, but I have reason to. Because when you're a kid and you actually had the whole beginning Game Boy Advance and the system and everything like that, and you actually had to rely on batteries, you didn't want to waste the batteries on this stupid dungeon. And then just give up halfway through and be like, I'll save and do it again later. That's why I think kids nowadays have it easy. They don't have to worry about actually having batteries. They just have battery life. Like, oh, you can charge it. Yeah, sure. Back in the old day, no. Your old Game Boy ran on, what, 4 or 2 AA batteries? Move out of my way, damn it. A coral sword. Remember that weapon for later as well. Oh, battle. Again, what's with all the spiders? I hate spiders. No matter what they are, even if they're like 8-bit pixel spiders, they scare the crap out of me. It's funny because I play Minecraft. I'm scared to fight spiders in Minecraft. Well, that and I'm scared to fight Endermen in Minecraft. I have my reasons. They teleport. That's my reason. Funny thing, someone just told me that Endermen remind them of Slendermen. I don't know why, because they follow behind you and stuff like that, or try to attack behind you, and plus they kind of sound similar. I don't know which one came first, though. I think it was Slenderman that came first. Alright, floor 3. And we're, again, are just wandering this horrible cave of horribleness. And guys, we're doing it a second time, don't forget. You know, I should really implement fast forward on my videos, but I don't want to sound like a chipmunk while I do it. And I don't want to cut out of battles, because fun stuff could happen in battles that could be really, really cool to see. I'm not a big fan of cutting out random battles. Another funny thing is these enemy wraiths are really annoying because also their physical attacks have a chance to actually cause darkness upon you, which is really annoying because then that gives you a 50% miss chance, which is annoying. I think any enemy that gives you a status effect is a horrible enemy to fight. Just not worth it in the long run. Alright, am I almost out of here? Oh, treasure chest. Speaking of which, I forgot to check that coral sword. I don't think it benefits any of our characters. Now, see, the worm killer and the coral sword have the same stats because they're just meant. The coral sword's meant for aquatic foes, and worm killers are meant for dragons. So they're like the same sword, but with different status, with different effects, and different monsters are good with. I believe there's one for almost every major type of enemy. Like made boss enemy. So you may want to hold on to those. They're probably not going to be that strong later on in the game, but you want something to do major damage to something. Whether it be dragons or liches. You know, I wish there was a lich sword. That'd be kind of cool. Bat, get out of my way. Oh, you're just filled with bats. I don't care about you. I wish I could fight these bats, but no. Can't happen. More Earth Elementals. You know, I'm sick and tired of Earth Elementals. If I can just one-shot them, they should just bow down to me. Just be like, Earth Elemental, I am yours. Do my bidding, like my Pokemon. Holy Zombie Fest. It's funny, because, time of recording this is actually the day after Halloween. And seeing all these zombies just reminds me of Halloween, I guess. You know, it's funny because I don't celebrate it that much anymore because I just don't see a point in it. I mean, I only liked it when I was a kid because I would go get free candy. I mean, dressing up is fun and everything like that. I mean, I like cosplay. Don't like Halloween. I'm weird like that. Alright, we are finally here. Do we have time to take this guy on? now, because this is a boss battle. I think I'm gonna save it for the next part, just because I like cliffhangers. So, in the next part, we will take on this guy who looks like a bat, but he is blue. Until then, this has been Haseo Roxas saying, see you later.